Good morning, class 12th. Today I am going to start with the third poem, that is Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. Before we start this poem, we should discuss about one word, that is introspection. In this entire poem, the poet is talking about introspection. What is introspection? When you think yourself about the pros and cons of your deeds, when you think about the after effects of what you have done, or anything, when you think about the consequences or after effects of that. Okay, so the details of the poem you can read over here. One more thing, that Pablo Neruda was a Nobel laureate. Okay, now the poem says, now we will count up to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. When we start, poet is saying, now we will count to 12. We have to make a counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on up to 12. But here 12 not only refers to numbers. 12 refers to 12 months of a year. 12 refers to 12 hours of a clock, which makes it whole time, every time. And we will all keep still. But here what he is saying, now let's count up to 12 and we have to be still. Still means let's not move so much. Let's stop for a moment. For once on the face of the earth. For once what we have to do on the face of the earth means here on this planet earth, let's not speak in any language. There should be no conversation. We should not use any language. Let's stop for 1 second. We should stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. What he is asking for? He is asking for being still, for stopping for a while. Okay? And then what he says? It would be an exotic moment. That moment when you will stop, when everyone in the world will stop, that will be an exotic moment. Means beyond imagination. Without rush, without engines, we would all be together in a sudden strangeness. And when everything has stopped, that moment would be mesmerizing. Why? Because everything has stopped. There is no movement of engines, there is no movement of people around the world. It would be a sudden calmness which is not expected. Children, you can associate it with nowadays scenario when everything has come to standstill because of the lockdown over the entire world. We are, if you go through social media or you watch on the news channels, you can see there are wonderful pictures of nature coming up. So the poet is asking the same. Now, fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would not look at his hurt hands. What he is saying? Now when you will stop for some time, what will happen? Nothing will go wrong. Like fishermen who go for hunting, they are not going to harm. Here, not only whales, it refers to all the marine creatures. And the man who is gathering salt will not be so much occupied in his business of collecting salt that he will be stopping and he would have some time to look at the injury to himself that he is giving by going into this occupation. Children, we will be discussing the later part in the next video. Please write all the details what I have discussed in the book itself in pencil. Thank you.